aircraft carrier Shandong to lead a naval fleet on a 5-day visit to the SAR starting later this week. The Hong Kong Celebrations Association transforms Victoria Park into a festive wonderland to mark Establishment Day. And Financial Secretary Paul Chen underlines Hong Kong's role in integrating economies across Asia as the SAR's exports within the region surge. Good evening, you're watching Cable News, I'm Cheryl Yun. Hong Kongers now have a chance to get a close encounter with the country's development of national defense and military modernization, as the city is about to welcome the PLA's aircraft carrier Shandong later this week. Scarlett Chen tells us more.
A naval fleet led by the Shandong will be paying a 5-day visit to the SAR from July 3rd to July 7th, with a series of open house events scheduled during the stay. A total of 10,000 spots will be up for grabs starting tomorrow. The Shandong carrier will be parked on the waters between Tsing Island and Kao Yi Chau, allowing 2,000 visitors to observe vessel-carried aircrafts like fighter jets and helicopters. Tender boats will transport visitors with valid tickets from Central Pier No. 1 every 30 minutes. Meanwhile, carriers Zhangjiang and Yuncheng will dock at Ngong Shun Chau Naval Base with a combined 8,000 tickets available. Ticket holders can arrive at the naval base on the booking day between 8:20 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. for security checks before boarding the vessels. Residents can start making real name reservations tomorrow through the People's Liberation Army Hong Kong Garrison's official WeChat account. Visitors must present the identification documents which they use to register and a QR code to redeem their tickets upon security check. The Shandong, China's first domestically built aircraft carrier, is over 300 meters long with a capacity of about 30 military aircrafts. It has a full load displacement of about 70,000 tons and is equipped with HQ-10 air defense missiles. This will mark the second time a PLA fleet visits the city. In July 2017, a formation comprising the nation's first aircraft carrier, the Liaoning, paid a 5-day visit to Hong Kong. Scarlett Chen, Cable News.
A 3-day celebration event marking the 28th anniversary of Hong Kong's return to the mainland is underway at Victoria Park. Jeremy Zhu reports.
The journey starts with a neon sign tunnel showcasing Hong Kong's iconic aesthetic, alongside over 100 panda installations. Organized by the Hong Kong Celebrations Association, the festivities have drawn crowds eager to snap photos at the vibrant displays.
We are on our honeymoon, so we just prepare our travel, so some spot to find here in Hong Kong. And just visiting this park, the Victoria Park, we were like, as I told you, like surprised about this exhibition. I think it's like an environment for family, for all kind of people, so it's really attractive.
Another local visitor says the exhibits, from egg-tarts to pandas, perfectly capture Hong Kong's charm, adding her children loved it so much. Blending culture and innovation, the event features traditional Chinese displays, like a replica of Dai Pai Dong, which means cooked food stalls, and giant egg tarts, alongside robotic performances. The association's Secretary General Lau Lai Si said the theme aligns with Hong Kong's development. Cultural pride fosters national belonging, while tech advancement mirrors China's progress. A starry tunnel inspired by the national flag also highlights the city's post-handover landmarks. The free event runs until July 1st, open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Jeremy Zhu, Cable News.
Financial Secretary Paul Chen said deeper integration and development in Asia is an irreversible economic trend, highlighting Hong Kong's promising prospects by leveraging its unique advantages. Chen attended the Summer Davos in Tianjin and the annual meeting of the Board of Governors of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank in Beijing last week. Both events focused on key issues such as maintaining global economic growth amid challenges to multilateralism and addressing tariff pressures faced by developing countries. In his weekly blog, Chen noted that the International Monetary Fund projects developing Asian countries will see economic growth over 3 percentage points higher than advanced economies this year and next. He emphasized that by capitalizing on Asia's rapid growth, Hong Kong will play a larger regional role, unlocking new opportunities, particularly in financial services. The finance chief highlighted that China, the world's largest trading nation for 8 consecutive years, accounted for 12.5% of global export and import value last year, driving demand for the renminbi. As the world's largest offshore RMB hub, Hong Kong has been enhancing the currency's mobility, facilitating financing and supporting the transfer of financial resources. Chen also pledged to foster a favorable market environment for stable coins, with necessary regulatory measures to encourage issuers to expand their applications across various scenarios. He added that Hong Kong will deepen cooperation with the AIIB by issuing bonds in multiple currencies and tenors, securitizing infrastructure-backed loans, and issuing catastrophe bonds to meet the region's infrastructure and development funding needs. League of Social Democrats, one of the city's last opposition parties, announced its disbandment 1 year before the group's 20th anniversary, citing immense political pressure. Chairwoman Chen Po-ying told a press conference that members made the unanimous decision after careful deliberation, especially taking into account the consequences to its members. She said the group has no assets to dispose of and that the next step will be to deregister as a society. Founded in 2006, the LSD was once considered the radical faction in Hong Kong's pro-democracy camp and was known for its boisterous street-level campaigning, often spearheaded by the now jailed activist Leung Kwok-hong. The Dean of the University of Hong Kong's Faculty of Medicine, Lau Chak-sing, revealed that the school has drawn nearly 30 applicants after its recent recruitment of academics at 2 of England's top universities, Cambridge and Oxford. He believes that overseas scholars are attracted by the city's growth potential. Jeremy Zhu reports.
佢哋睇到我哋國家喺科技方面嘅。
Taking to the airwaves, Lau said China's rapid advancements in technology and Hong Kong's ties to the mainland make the city a compelling choice. He added that while housing costs are high, the low tax regime and competitive salaries remain key draws. He further highlighted that the clinical trial centers at Hong Kong's 2 medical schools are internationally recognized, meeting not just European and American standards, but also Chinese national standards. This means drugs developed in Hong Kong can be used almost worldwide. Meanwhile, HKU and the Chinese University of Hong Kong have previously each launched a 4-year second-degree medical program, with 25 places available each in the first year. The first intake of students is expected to begin this September. Lau revealed that HKU's medical faculty has received over 900 applications, about 800 of which were from local students. He said some applicants previously studied at top overseas universities, and he hopes these international students will bring diverse learning culture to HKU, broadening local students' global perspectives. Jeremy Zhu, Cable News.
Starting July 1st, all civil service job applications must be submitted electronically, with paper forms no longer accepted. To optimize resources and improve recruitment efficiency, the Civil Service Bureau will only accept electronic applications from July onwards, unless otherwise specified on job advertisements. Secretary for the Civil Service Ingrid Yeung said the Bureau has implemented a series of user-friendly technologies for the public. Since July last year, online-only applications have already been implemented for positions such as Assistant Clerical Officer. In May this year, the Basic Law and National Security Law test was also digitalized, allowing candidates to register and choose their preferred time slot online. Yeung urged the civil service team to continue embracing technology to improve public service quality and effectiveness. The United States Senate took a major step forward in pushing a massive tax cut bill after Republicans held on with a narrow vote in the upper house of the country's legislature. The multi-trillion-dollar bill proposes cuts to welfare programs, provides generous tax breaks, and increases funding for defense and border security agencies. Chen reports.
The yeas are 51, the nays are 49. The motion is agreed to. The clerk will report the bill.
It was close to midnight Washington time when Senate Republicans cleared President Donald Trump's Big Beautiful Bill with a razor-thin margin of 51 to 49 votes. Two Republican senators jumped ship and sided with the Democrats. The Senate can now debate the bill and make changes before they approve it with a final vote in the chamber. Trump wants to sign the landmark bill on America's Independence Day on July 4th, but Democrats say they will drag the process in protest.
Senate Republicans are scrambling to pass a radical bill released to the public in the dead of night, praying the American people don't realize what's in it. If Senate Republicans won't tell the American people what's in this bill, then Democrats are going to force this chamber to read it from start to finish. I object.
Some Republicans in the U.S. House of Representatives have expressed concerns over the changes in the Senate version of the bill. The lower house cleared the proposal by a single vote last month. Sachin Katwe, Cable News.
Smokers in France have to be careful starting today as the country introduced new rules which ban smoking in parks, sports venues, beaches and bus stops. The rules aim to protect children from the dangers of passive smoking, and the ban also covers a 10 meters radius around libraries, schools and places frequented by children. Anyone violating the ban could face a minimum fine of $160 after the end of an initial grace period. With more than 30% of adults lighting up, France has the highest number of smokers in Europe. For generations, smoking has been glamorized in French cinema, and government crackdowns on tobacco use have met resistance. Concerned groups have welcomed the move, saying individuals have the freedom to smoke, but they have to be considerate, not to affect other people's health, especially children. On to the weather now, mainly cloudy with a few showers and thunderstorms. More showers tonight and tomorrow morning. Temperatures will range between 27 and 31 degrees. Moderate east to southeasterly winds. That's our news tonight. I'm Cheryl Yun. Thanks for watching and good night.